In recent weeks, Tamil Nadu has seen political voices emerge in favor of sharing power in government. Actor politician Vijay's support for this concept has further stirred this debate. Why has Tamil Nadu not seen a coalition government yet? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. Since 1967, forging pre-poll alliances has been a fairly well-established concept in Tamil Nadu. The state has seen deviations only twice. First, in the 2014 parliamentary elections, when Jayalalithaa decided to go it alone, and next in the 2016 assembly elections, when the AIADMK entered the field in all 234 constituencies. Barring these two instances, elections in Tamil Nadu have been fought and won on the strength of alliances that have been led either by the DMK or the AIADMK. Both the Dravidian parties have been part of coalition arrangements at the centre since 1979, when the AIADMK nominated two of its MPs in the Charan Singh government. Thereafter, after nearly a decade, Murasoli Maran of the DMK found a place in VP Singh's cabinet. The emergence of the coalition era in 1996 with the arrival of the United Front government saw these two regional parties share power at the centre for a long number of years, particularly the DMK. Except in 1998-99, when the AIADMK was part of the Vajpayee government, the DMK has sent its nominees to the Union Cabinet in the Vajpayee government as well as the UPA government 1 and 2. Only in the last 10 years, there have been no representation for the DMK and the AIADMK in the Union Cabinet. However, both the DMK and AIADMK have been very shy and reluctant to share power in Tamil Nadu. Only once a situation arose where a coalition government could have been formed in Tamil Nadu, that was in 2006, when the DMK failed to touch even the 3-digit mark in the assembly. The local Congress leaders at that point wanted a share in power, but at the same time, the Congress High Command, which was dependent on the DMK for support at the centre for the Manmohan Singh government, chose to overlook their voices, and this ensured that Karnataka stayed in power for 5 years, heading a minority government. In the past, in 1980, there was a pre-poll arrangement between the DMK and the Congress where the people were informed that a coalition government would be formed if these two parties emerged victorious. At that point, the DMK and the Congress had contested in 110 seats each. However, MGR's AIADMK emerged victorious in the elections, and Tamil Nadu could not see a coalition government. The next time the Congress came closer to forging a pre-poll coalition agreement was in 2011, when the talks for seat sharing were on with the DMK. The Karnataka-led DMK at that point was in a very weak position, especially after the 2G spectrum scam. The Congress had begun the seat sharing talks seeking 90 seats and had placed the condition that there should be a pre-poll agreement for coalition government, for the formation of a coalition government in the event of the alliance emerging victorious. However, Karnataka did not openly acknowledge this demand. In the end, of course, the AIADMK won in that elections. Every time smaller political parties, be it the Congress or the VCK, raise this demand for a coalition arrangement in Tamil Nadu or for a pre-poll agreement where it is decided that a coalition government will be formed, the two Dravidian parties have rejected it. The argument of both these parties has been that the people will not support a coalition government because it comes inherent with its pulls and pressures, and there will be a fear that the government may not be stable. Often the 1980 example is cited, where the people rejected the DMK Congress alliance to say that there should be no pre-poll agreement on forming coalition governments or sharing in power. There have been voices in favor of coalition governments in Tamil Nadu. In fact, the VCK leader Tirumavaruvan has often articulated that there should be a share in power so that this will empower parties like the VCK which represent the interest of the subalterns. The absence of a strong third political player in Tamil Nadu has aided the two Dravidian parties to perpetuate the single party rule. Because every time elections are held, largely the DMK or the AIADMK manage to get majority on their own, of course with the support of allies. In the absence of a strong third player, the supremacy of the Dravidian parties will remain. In fact, in 1951, the French political scientist Maurice Duverger had argued that in a first past the post system, it's always only two players who remain very effective in the field. That is because the third player is considered ineffective and the voters always would favor either of the two key players because they don't want their votes to be wasted by supporting the third player. This situation has so far been proven right in the context of Tamil Nadu because if you look at elections and data, at least 80% of the vote share has been shared by the Dravidian parties or the alliances led by them, leaving little scope for the third player to emerge strongly. So, the emergence of a strong third player will be crucial to fulfilling the aspirations of smaller parties to sharing power in Tamil Nadu. Let's see if that happens. I shall meet you in another video. Until then, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you.